Hello guys, in this video I will tell you 4 things you can do right now to improve your views. If you don't know me, my name is Lena, my main channel is called Pipe Cleaner Crafts B and I have over 2 billion lifetime views, and on this channel I talk about YouTube analytics. Naturally, I will assume that you already have videos in your portfolio, and the first thing we'll do is identify old videos with high retention that stopped performing. For example, take a video, go to the Reach tab, filter it by the last 7 days, and in the filter at the bottom, you can see the retention that is valid for the last 7 days. Because if you go to the overview tab, the retention most likely will be different, and that's not where I look for my retention. Anyway, in this video you can see that it has a relatively low CTR, click-through rate, 6.7, which is very low for this type of videos. Yet the average view duration is very good. 3.13 for my channel is like great, because today's in my competitive niche, videos hardly get more than longer than 2 minutes. And also in the traffic sources, you can see that the major source is other YouTube features. In my case, other YouTube features mean that the video is hardly getting traffic from browse features. As you can see, overall impressions per day are between 8 and 10,000. And also other YouTube features mean offline. It means that the people who liked this video sometime in the past and they have uploaded it sort of offline, however it works, and they keep watching it. So my video is not getting new views, and it certainly is not reaching new viewers. Once you have identified a video with good retention and a low CTR, you will try to improve one of the two factors, either the thumbnail or the title, or in some cases you will improve both of them. First of all, let me show you how I improve my titles. I've been on YouTube for a few years. I've been doing the same crafts for a few years. However, the language has changed. 3 years ago, I was alone in this market, or maybe I had a couple of competitors and they were from Latin America. Today, I have many Russian competitors and competitors from Asia, and the language of the titles has changed. In the past, for example, we used to use keywords or a phrase such as how to make. Today, we use the keyword DIY. In other words, my older videos no longer rank in search because the language is just not in use. Use this advice with caution, test it. But what I'm saying is that you can try to change your title and make sure that your language is up to date, that you are using on your older videos the same language that is in use today. The second thing that you should do is go to your traffic sources and look carefully at the search terms that led to the views on your channel. So traffic sources, YouTube search. Now I'm looking at the keywords. And guys, on the left I've marked keywords, which in Russian mean cartoon, and these are keywords which I never ever use on my channel. And it came to me as a surprise because the retention seems alright. Also, you see guys, it's like above 3 minutes. And I know for a fact that there is a channel who is not my direct competitor, but she is consistently using the word cartoons. I've learned 2 things from this experiment. First, children who type in the keyword cartoon land on my channel and they still are watching my videos, despite having looked for something completely different. Second, I understand that YouTube has paired me with this particular channel, which doesn't even do crafts. But because there is some similarity between the channels, I'm now thinking maybe I should use these keywords as well. Maybe I should add the keyword cartoon, to my titles or my description. I don't know if in this specific example, adding the word cartoon to my videos would be a clickbait. I would have to test it. But at the same time, we know that people today are far more accepting of a clickbait than in the past, because today, behind many clickbaits, you find still a reasonable content. The next trick you can try is improving the thumbnail. You can either improve the existing thumbnail if you don't have the source file, or you can certainly completely change it. The only thing, I would look at the competing videos. Go to the suggested, see where your video is getting traffic from in terms of suggested, and look at the thumbnails and see maybe you can create a contrast. Maybe make something similar to them, different to them. It's up to you, but it's important to see in which context the video appears so you can improve the thumbnail. Now, if you don't have the source file, you can download your own thumbnail, and you see it on the picture here. There are three dots. Download the image and I don't know, maybe add saturation, fix something. And it only goes for much older thumbnails, at least on my channel, because in the past I was not so great with the thumbnails. You cannot always expect to go viral with these old videos. However, you may see an improvement of a couple of percent, and sometimes it will be a significant improvement. Now, you see here an example of an old video with a very good retention, and within a couple of hours, I changed here both the title and the thumbnail. And to my surprise, it actually got immediately saw the increase in views. Another trick everyone in my niche has tried lately is creating compilations or recycling. Select the most interesting footages, um, mix them together, create a longer compilation, and you may get views on it. At least making compilations doesn't take too long. Now, have you noticed that sometimes you search for something and among the top results, you see a playlist by some child who has like 0 subscribers, and yet somehow these playlists rank. So what I suggest, create playlists, but you should certainly call them with the keywords that are supposed to attract viewers to your channel. I have here one example. I wrote in the search engine top viral videos, and somewhere at the bottom of the results was this playlist by some YouTuber who doesn't have videos or even subscribers. And again, what I said, this playlist is ranking. Now, select the keywords, the title. By the way, use shorter titles, because in my experience, search engines cannot handle longer phrases and longer search phrases. Apart from making changes to your channel or videos, titles, thumbnails, you can also do some work outside of YouTube. I can tell you that when I started my channel, I used to promote heavily my videos on Pinterest, and also I searched for professional forums, and I would share images of my crafts, videos. One serious word of caution: if you do decide to play with the thumbnails and the title, please make sure you remember what used to be there in the first place. Download the original thumbnail, write down the title, the date of the video, so you can remember in case you want to bring it back. Now, I forgot to tell you how long to wait. Now, it depends on the video dynamics. In some cases, you are still getting quite many views. It means that you will see the change already in a couple of days. On more active, you can see the change within a couple of hours. But on some videos, you will have to give them, I would say, up to a week, because YouTube eventually will recalculate all the values, and if you manage to improve your thumbnail, you will get more impressions. However, it will take time to YouTube to collect the statistics, because it's not going to give you impressions immediately. It will take time. It will take time. It will take a few days. Also, I saw cases where the suggested CTR improved significantly, but the browsing CTR went down. So allow it a few days and compare the values. Thank you for listening to my videos, guys. I hope you'll be back. If you have questions, you can write them in your comments. Bye bye.